Welcome to MyBLTV. I'm Brian Kell and this is Michael Lawrence from the Ben Lomond Connect Network Operations Department, and we're here to talk to you about the MyBLTV service offered through the Roku device. So Micah, first question, what is Roku?
A Roku is nothing more than an over-the-top video streaming service.
Okay. Second question, what's over the top?
All right, over the top is any audio or video that's being streamed over the top of your internet connection.
I gotcha. Okay, so I see some models before us here. Walk us through these.
All right, sure. So you've got the Roku 2 here, which allows you to hook it up to your TV either by RCA cables or HDMI, and this device is wireless. Then you've got the Roku stick, which is smaller. It only hooks up via HDMI, and it is powered by the USB. And it is also wireless only. Then you've got the Roku 3, which has a more powerful processor and hooks up HDMI, and it also has an Ethernet port on the back of it. And what's a really nice feature of this is the Roku 2 and the Roku 3 come with a remote control that has a headphone jack in it where you can have wireless audio.
Good deal. So we see these devices. Now, where can we get them?
Okay, you can purchase these directly from Ben Lomond Connect, or if you want to go to somewhere like Walmart or Best Buy or any of these retailers, they all sell these Roku boxes and you can purchase them directly from them.
Okay, so we've got the devices. What else do we need for startup?
All right, so what you need for startup is you definitely need an internet connection. In the case of the Roku 2 or the Roku stick, you have to have an internet connection. We would recommend at minimum a 5 meg connection.
Okay. With that being said, if you have questions about what your broadband speed is, you can contact Ben Lomond Connect at any of our offices. You can find those office numbers and locations at benlomondconnect.com. So Micah, now let's dive into Roku.
Okay, so once you get your Roku box connected to your TV, first thing it's going to ask you to do is it's going to want you to connect to your Wi-Fi network at home. Once you've connected to that and put in your password, it'll bring you to this activation screen. Here it'll give you a URL that's www.roku.com/link, and then it's going to give you a code here that you need to keep up with. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to your laptop or your computer and go to www.roku.com/link, and the first thing that you're going to have to do is click on the Create Account button. And what this will do is this will start creating an account for your Roku box. It will ask you for a credit card for in case you make any purchases for any channels. But if you don't want any of those paid for channels, it will not charge you. And then it will also ask you what channels do you want added to your Roku box in addition to what we're setting up here for MyBLTV. You can set up anything from Netflix to Hulu to all kinds of different channels. I believe there's up to 1,500 different channels that you can add to this. Once you have actually finished the setup process, you'll notice that your Roku box will activate and start updating itself. All right, after your Roku box is activated and added the channels you selected earlier, you'll get this all done screen. All you have to do is hit OK. And once you hit OK, you'll be brought to your home screen. Now the home screen is where all your channels that you selected earlier will be added to. So now what we need to do is we need to add the MyBLTV App Channel to your lineup here. So to do that is we need to go to owner.roku.com/add/MyBLTV. And once you go to this URL, you will be asked to sign in, log in with your credentials that you just made on your Roku account, and hit sign in. Once you sign in, that will add this channel to your Roku device. So we need to actually add that to the specific one that you just created. So on the Roku itself, you will go to Settings at the bottom, and then from there you'll go down to System, and then you'll go to System Update. Alright, then you press Check Now. If you notice, it'll check for new software and it'll actually add the MyBLTV channel, and then it'll say your Roku player software is up to date. Then to get back to the home screen, there is a home button that looks like a little house on your remote control. You press that and that'll take you all the way back. And if you look at the bottom of your list here, you'll see that there is a MyBLTV app. So you just hit OK on that and it will load the MyBLTV app. First thing it will do is it's going to bring you to the last channel that you were viewing. In this case, it's WKRN, and it'll start showing video from there. To actually change channels, you can press the up or down arrow on the remote control, and you'll see it'll load in between each channels. And then after, if you want to bring up a guide of some sort, all you got to do is hit the star button that's on the remote control, and it will bring up the guide showing you all the channels and what's playing on each one of the channels, and you can scroll through each one of these and then hit OK on the one you want, and it will load up that channel right there.
So Micah, with MyBLTV on the Roku device, you get quite a few Nashville channels in HD, which is really nice.
That's right.
And you also get local channels that folks have come to love with BLTV, including channel 1, 6, and 180.
Yes.
So if local is what you're looking for, then MyBLTV on the Roku is perfect for them. Now, we talked beforehand about the many different ways, Micah and I, on how you can use this device. Micah, if you've got a situation where you want something that's flexible within your home, multiple TVs, you can do that as long as it's on the broadband network.
That's right. As long as you got great wireless coverage where you're wanting to put it, absolutely.
And with that coverage, if that coverage expands outside the house, you can take this out with you as well.
Absolutely. You know, if you want to have a sports game outside or anything of that nature, as long as you got the wireless coverage, this would be perfect for that. Perfect
for those nighttime and daytime gatherings in which you're kicking back with the family and friends watching a movie or a sporting event.
Yes.
Could be perfect for that. So here's the big question. We've talked about inside the house and outside the house. What about taking it to Florida on a vacation?
No, you can't actually do that. You have to be on the Ben Lomond network to be able to use it.
Okay.
However, if you do take this with you on vacation, you can't get the MyBLTV apps, but you can get the other apps that are available on there. Anything from Netflix to Hulu, any of those apps are still available. Just can't get the local channels there.
For this video and other videos dealing with Ben Lomond Connect's products and services, please go to www.benlomondconnect.com and click on the tutorials link located near the top of the homepage. Thanks for watching MyBLTV on Roku, presented by Ben Lomond Connect.